So
Okay.
everyone's talking about this bishop who was just like wonderful. And I learned that she was also the same bishop who had Matthew Shepard buried in the National
Yes,
Cathedral
she did. Yeah, she gave that
because
his family sanctuary there for his remains.
people thought his grave.
Oh, that's the National Cathedral, everybody. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's always that church has always, stared power, the concentration of power in our nation right in the face.
So
Um,
it's a very
yeah,
kind of humble plea to Trump. And it was really weird in a republic. It was as if someone was supplicating a king or a monarch that be
yeah.
merciful, don't do these awful things. But her very humble, low key appeal to him, and it's gone viral. And the people on the right are threatening her. They want to deport her, which is hilarious.
He's from New Jersey.
She's from New
Yeah,
Jersey.
well, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll take her back. It's fine. Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll get to and we'll talk we wanna talk a little bit more about her and what all that is, but so
yeah, so I
there's
think
a
every level,
sort of a community person, someone from the community that has a
right?
leadership role within the community, so we can look towards those folks.
Exactly.
Um,
And I think there are a lot of northern progressive churches. We all keep talking about these fundamentalists behind Trump, these fundamentalist evangelicals. But there are a lot of progressive Christians, and churches in the north that even act as sanctuary churches. So in his mass deportation order, he has included schools and churches. So today there was one school in the south side of Chicago, and they wouldn't let ICE agents enter that elementary school.
Good.
Those people, those community people, I mean, people have to stand up. And we can learn that from the abolitionists too. You can't let him ride roughshod. And as Timothy Snyder said, do not obey in advance.
Yeah.
Every time I tweet something, I get responses like, you're the first person we are going to deport. And I'm like, okay. And my husband says, if the family gets deported, it's going to be because of you. And I'm like, okay. But, I think people need to stand up. People
Yeah.
in Congress, community leaders, church leaders, grassroots activists, everyone, because, this is our democracy. This is our republic. And we've got to fight for it.
Mhm.
And we can't let Trump get away with it. He thinks he has a mandate. He doesn't. He got less than 50%, even of those who voted, leave alone those who did not. So many just did not vote. And here we are. So I think we really do have to fight him at all levels. I don't think we can sit back, because it's a war upon our health. It's a war upon, science. It's a war upon our existence. You refuse to accept climate
On
change,
our rights,
on our rights, on
on
our
our personhood, on our privacy,
absolutely. Women have
on our
died
freedoms.
on our freedoms, and we should treat it as that. It's an
Okay.
existential threat to American democracy and to us as American citizens. And I think everyone needs to stand up. But people in Congress, people who have access to even a little bit of power, should be standing up much more than they are doing even now.